welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome. I am so excited about today's video because I just recently started a series on my channel where I'm doing themed Amazon videos. So everything kind of relates to a topic opposed to having a bunch of random Amazon finds thrown into one video. So today's Amazon theme video is going to be all about self-care. You guys really seem to be liking this, but the last Amazon themed video that I did was all about my Amazon jewelry. I will link that down below if you guys are interested in that. And it actually is one of the most viewed videos on my channel, so I figured I would just keep this going. If you guys are enjoying this kind of content, please let me know in the comment section down below. I love hearing your feedback and I love hearing what kind of videos you guys want to see from me. So without further ado, let's just jump into the video. Okay, so the first thing I have here is this super cool bamboo bath tray. This thing extends to all different lengths, so it essentially fits probably any kind of bathtub that you have, I would say, like any size. And the other cool thing about it is it has these like indentions here to where if it sits on the lip of the bathtub, it's not gonna budge or slide or move at all. And then this thing flips up here, so you can put your iPad here if you wanted to watch a movie or a show, or even if you wanted to read a book, if you guys have one of those like book apps on there. And it has these rivets here so that it won't slide or anything. It just kind of like sits right in the rivet. And then, this is my favorite part about it. Where's my wine glass I brought in here to show you guys? Here it is. Okay, so this slit here fits your wine glass. How stinking cool is that? So that way you don't have to worry about it like sliding around. It just sits right in there. And then it also has this part here for a cup holder if you had water or whatever else. You can even put like a candle in here if you wanted to. And then it has this other super cool slit here for your cell phone, so maybe you don't have an iPad, or heck, maybe you just want your phone in the bathtub with you, because I swear like these days our phones are attached at our dang hips. So this thing just like slides right in here. How cool is that, you guys? And then you have this other little section right here. Who knows, maybe you want a nice warm towelette there, put it over your face, you're giving yourself an at-home facial. Like with this tray, you get the full at-home spa experience. Now this second thing I have here is gonna be something that I have talked to you guys about in a previous video, but I could not do this video without mentioning it again because it is one of my all-time favorite things. It is like a holy grail product for me, and that is gonna be this Moroccan Gold Series treatment mask. This is a hair mask that you use in the shower, and I don't even know, you guys, this has just transformed my hair. It's like anytime that my hair feels dry or anything like that, like brittle, or maybe you know that feeling like when you need a haircut, like your hair just doesn't feel great. So you basically just replace this with your conditioner in your shower routine. So you get in the shower, wash your hair just like with your shampoo, and then you want to just kind of like wring as much of the water as you can out before adding this in. Anytime you do like any kind of treatment to your hair, you never want it to be like sopping wet. It's actually probably best if it's towel dried, but I don't get that crazy. It's like, girl, I'm in the shower. Like, I'm doing my thing in there. I'm just gonna wring my hair out as best as possible, and we're gonna make it work. So again, you get your hair as dry as you can, just wring it out a little bit with your hands, whatever works. And then put this in here. I would say like maybe a quarter size of it, maybe a little bit more, just depending how crazy you want to get. So I'll do this on like days where I'm gonna like shave my entire body or something like that, where I know I'm gonna be in the shower for a decent amount of time so that I can let this sit on my hair. And when I wash it out and get out of the shower, my hair is so silky smooth. It's a little pricey. Maybe it's like 40 bucks. It might be a little bit less than that actually, but this is just something that I continue to buy. I will always continue to buy it. I love it so much. So the next thing I have here is going to be this Silicone Loofah. I love the idea of this thing, you guys. Like a traditional loofah just builds up so much bacteria, and just it's so germy. It just is wet and damp, and it's sitting in your shower, and they say that you're supposed to replace that thing like super often. And let's get real, I just feel like nobody really replaces it as much as you should replace it. But with this thing, you don't have to worry about that because it's silicone. So it has these little, I don't even know, these little hair, these little, I don't even know what you call it, whatever, you see it, you see what I mean. So it has these little like silicone hairs on them, if you will, and basically it works just like a loofah or a sponge. You just soap it up and you use it on your body, and it's such a cool invention. I mean, this is so cool to me. And then if you flip it over on this other side, you have like these thicker like silicone bumps, I guess. I'm having a hard time finding words to describe this to you guys right now if you can't tell, but this feels good. I feel like it's almost just like a little massager. So the last shower slash bath item that I have is going to be this washcloth right here. And as I'm holding it up, I've never even thought about this before, but you could just cut this right down the middle and turn it into 2 pieces if you had like more than one person in your family, if your husband or your kids or roommate, whatever it is. Get your money's worth out of it, and again, make it into 2 pieces, 2 cloths. But this thing is awesome. It's textured and it feels amazing on your skin. I mainly use it for when I'm gonna do like my tanning routine, like a self tanner. So I'll take a shower with this before. I know I'm gonna apply my self tanner after, and really exfoliate and scrub your skin really good with this. Just that way you get all of like your dead skin and stuff off. I just put some soap on here and just scrub away. Honestly, you guys, this thing feels amazing. Like, I don't just use it for that. I use it for that if I know I'm gonna tan, but then I also use it if I just wanna, like, I don't know, it just feels good. I can't even explain it. It's almost like a sandpaper texture. But you can throw this in the machine wash. It washes perfectly. You just don't want to throw it in the dryer. You go ahead and hang it dry. That's another reason why I like it, because I feel like it dries super quickly. I just hang it in my shower. I use it a couple times, maybe a week, however long, and then throw it in the machine wash, and it comes out literally looking brand new. Okay, so now that you're out of the bath and you've used your cute little bath tray, you've exfoliated your skin, go ahead and go in with this body oil. This is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula with Vitamin E Skin Therapy Oil. This stuff is extremely inexpensive and it has thousands of reviews, you guys. So I was super hesitant to try this at first because I'm not really into anything like oily on my skin, but I figured I would try it because, again, it's pretty inexpensive and it had so many good reviews, so I figured I'd just try it out. But the nice thing about this is it goes on as an oil, but it really does a nice job of just absorbing into your skin fairly quickly so that you don't have that like oily feeling on your skin. So a bunch of the reviews actually talk about how this stuff has visibly reduced the look of any kind of like scarring or stretch marks. So if you are a mom out there and you have any kind of like stretch marks at all from your pregnancy, I think it would really be worth trying this out because, again, so many people rave about how this has helped them. This vitamin C serum is another really highly rated Amazon product. I read so many reviews on this stuff and it is nothing but people raving about it. When I first purchased this, it was because I started doing like an at-home microdermabrasion system on my skin about once a month, and it says to follow it up with a good vitamin C serum. Not really knowing much about any kind of vitamin C serums, I hopped on Amazon. I started kind of just like going through a bunch of different ones, and again, the reviews on this one are crazy good. There's actually been a lot of testimonies comparing it to the SkinCeuticals, and that one is $166 and this one is $19.99. If you're not super knowledgeable about skincare or maybe what vitamin C does for your skin, I will kind of just give you a little rundown really quickly. So basically, this is gonna be something that you wanna put on like on your, I mean, you can put it on anytime you want, daytime, nighttime, whenever, but this is really nice during the day because it has hyaluronic acid in it, and then it also has vitamin C, so it's really gonna just brighten your skin up, and it's just gonna give you like a really nice glow. It's going to reduce the appearance of fine lines, any kind of texture you have, reduce the size of your pores, well, not reduce the size of your pores, reduce the appearance of the size of your pores, and then even like even out your skin's texture. So if you have any like melasma or dark spots or anything like that, this is gonna be really good for you. Every single person out there should definitely have some kind of vitamin C serum in their skincare routine, and it does not have to be super expensive. As long as you're knowledgeable and you're reading the ingredients list, that's really the only thing that matters. Just because it has a high price tag on it does not necessarily mean that it is the best one out there. So at some point or another, I'm sure you guys have all heard bloggers, YouTubers, whoever talk about shaving their face. So I have been doing this for a couple years now, and it seems like every single time someone talks about doing it, it's always these little razors right here, and it is because they're super inexpensive and they're really effective. So they come in a multi-pack. This is actually my last one. I've had my pack, like I said, I've been doing it for a couple years now, so who even knows? I've gone through so many of them. So basically, you just want to be really, really careful and just kind of shave all your little unwanted hairs off. It's a really nice exfoliant for your skin, and it is just a treat. It really is, you guys. After you do this, you will see the biggest difference in just even how your makeup lays on your face. It goes on so smoothly and it looks so much more flawless. And it's honestly kind of a trip when you're doing it because you don't really realize how many little hairs you have all over your face. So as you're shaving them off, they all kind of build up, and then it's like, holy moly, you have like a fistful of peach fuzz. All right, so this next little gadget that I have here is this little metal comb. And essentially what this is if you are putting on your mascara, I mean, if you're anything like me, I'm piling on like 3, 4, 5 coats because I want them as long and as voluminous as possible. But sometimes that leads to some clumpage. So if that happens, you pull this little guy out right here and you just comb through your lashes, and each of these little, I mean, I'm gonna call them needles. They're not like that sharp. I mean, you don't want something like that next to your eye, but they're sharp enough to where they just get into your lash, and as you're combing it out, it just like takes all the clumpiness away and really separates them. This is like the coolest little thing. So this is super random, but I constantly have people asking me what I do to get my teeth so white. And to be quite honest with you, I really don't do much. I just brush twice a day. But every once in a while, I will pop in my little trays here. So this comes as a kit, and this is a teeth whitener, and then you get like your teeth trays. So what you do is you plop these in like boiling water, and then you put them in your mouth to kind of form to your own teeth. That way the pockets that are left behind, that this gets like really nice inside those crevices and really like forms to your teeth. So I'm not sure if I said this already, but this is the Dr. George's Dental White. I have literally had this, you guys, I'm not kidding you, for probably 5 years. That is how seldom that I use it. As you can see, it is all the way up to there still. So when I say that I very seldomly use this, I really very seldomly use this, but I will every great once in a while pop this in. And I'm not gonna say that I attribute my white teeth to this product, but I will say that I have a girlfriend who years ago went to the dentist and was asking about a teeth whitener, like one of the professional ones that you get from your dentist office. And she brought this product up to her dentist because she knew that I was using it, and I recommended it because it's like fairly inexpensive. And whatever ingredient is in here, don't even ask me because I couldn't even tell you at this point. This was so long ago. But whatever ingredient was in here, the dentist actually told her that this is literally the same caliber as one that you would get at a dental office. So if you guys are interested in whitening your teeth, I highly suggest using this one before going and spending $100 or more on one at the dentist office. I would just try this one out first and see if it works for you, because as far as my knowledge and my understanding, this is a really good one. Last thing I want to talk about are going to be these exfoliating foot masks. Now, this is the second batch of these that I've bought, and I think it comes with 3. Oh, it comes with 2. So basically, you just wrap these in your feet. It comes in like a plastic little foot-sized bag. You put your feet in it and you let your feet sit for whatever amount of time it is. I think it's like 10 or 15 minutes. And then a couple days later, 3 or 4 days later, your whole foot just peels and they feel so silky smooth. Okay, so I'm really excited about this next item because who does not love a good pair of PJs? And the reason that I'm so excited about this specific pair is because they are straight dupes for my Nordstrom pajamas. These are the ones that I have from Nordstrom, and it's this cute little like pants set. And this is the pants, and then it comes with the matching top that is a long sleeve top. These are my Nordstrom ones, okay? Now, these are my Amazon ones. They are literally almost the exact same thing. The long sleeve with the pants. They feel exactly the same. They fit exactly the same. Now, the best part about them is the Nordstrom ones are $70+, and the ones that I got from Amazon that literally feel and fit the exact same are $40. So almost half the price. I live in these PJs, you guys. They're some of my favorites. Now, this last thing that I have here is gonna be this face steamer. You guys, this is just such a treat. Like, if you wanna give yourself a little facial at the house, this thing is perfect. It feels luxurious, you're steaming your face, you get a little like pore opening so that your serums and your facial moisturizers and all your good skincare like seeps really good deep down in there. This thing is just so fun. It's such a treat to have at home. Now, I will say that this is not something that you wanna use every single day. I almost wanna gonna say, I'm pretty positive you're only supposed to use something like this like once a week or once every couple weeks, but that is fine because that just means that when you do get to use it, it's like extra special. It's really easy to use. You just pop this head off right here. Comes with like a little measuring cup and you put the water right down in here and then it heats up. And you just kind of stand over it and you just get a little steam facial. These slippers are some of my favorite slippers. I live in these things. They are so super comfortable. They have cushion like on the inside, like a memory foam, and then the sole of them is really nice and thick. They're ones if you wanted to designate to like take your pets outside, like your dog or anything, to walk your dogs, you could definitely wear them outside and not worry about them getting wet or anything like that. Super comfortable, again, really cute, love these. All right, you guys, that is gonna be everything for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.